Which one will I put on? Which one will I put on? That one. And why can't I never find lippies that I want? Shall we go with that and that? Shall we go with that and that? We go with that. Oh. Hi, guys. How are you? I caught the sun. I've been out in the sun today. And I caught the sun. I've got no energy, guys. Never mind. Nothing new. I'll still be leaping around like a maniac. I'm not quite ready, guys. Tell you why, because the daughter always takes this time on a Sunday to phone. And it's chat, 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 chat. And I'm like, oh, geez, I'm going live in a minute, love. So she's telling me about her little outing. She wanted me to go on today. I didn't fancy it, not out in the sun, because I'm off to London tomorrow, guys. I'm going to a show tomorrow. I'm going to see working 9 till 5. That's the way to make a living. That one. I think it's that. I think it's about that. So I'm just getting ready. Wouldn't be the same if you came on and I was all ready, would it? Like, hi, I'm ready. No, it doesn't. That doesn't work with me. So, guys, happy Easter. Did you have a good Easter? And those who don't celebrate it, did you have a good day anyway? Did you have a good Sunday? It's a nice, hot, sunny day here. Oh, great. A nice, hot, sunny day here in England, 28 miles north of London. That's quite nice. What do you think, guys? Yeah, I quite like that one. Anyway, I felt a bit mean. I tell you why. I said to the team, do you want an egg this year? He said, I'm not bothered, Mum, because, I mean, he'd get some anyway. His dad gave him money to go out and buy some for himself. So I said, well, things are a bit tight. So do you mind if I don't get you one this year? He went, no, I don't mind, Mum, because he'd get some from his sisters anyway. So I said, all right then. So it comes this morning, and then he comes with my 2 Easter eggs. 2 Easter eggs he bought me. And I hadn't bought him one, and I felt so bad. I felt really bad, guys. So I nipped around the corner, and there were no eggs left in the shop. So that was that. I'm going to say hi to Dre, Roy, Joey, Jennifer, and Brandon, Erin. Hi. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to keep me company. We want to get off Twitter, don't we? God, oh, the bloody miseries on there, aren't they? Jumping on everybody's drama. I'm like, it's not important. Just stay away from the drama. It's not important. In the whole scheme of things, it's not important. In my opinion, it's not important. And I'll tell you for why. Because there are people that were blown to pieces in Sri Lanka today. One of the holiest days ever. And they were blown to smithereens. They were Christians as well. And the reason I said that is because I think it was aimed at Christians, if you see what I mean. So somebody had all these like suicide bombers blowing up churches and public places where Christians may be. You know, that's what our hearts should be heavy over, guys. You know, that's what my heart's heavy over. I couldn't give a toss whether you've got some twat going on thinking that he knows something about mental health, or Trisha Paytas prancing about in the church. I don't care about that. I couldn't give a monkeys. So that's all I'm going to say about it. Oh no, you got sunburn on your back. You don't want that. Guys, what am I going to wear to London tomorrow? I can't decide. Shall I wear a dress? A dress and a jacket. The problem with wearing a dress is I haven't done my legs. So, yeah. What do you think, guys? Do you know, I had my hair up today because it's looking really messy, and also it was so hot. So I put my hair up in this great big bun thing, just wrapped around and around my head. And then I went around the shops like it, and I thought, my God, if I see anyone I know like this, I'm just going to die. That's it. I'm just going to like have a huge heart attack and die on the floor. Luckily, I didn't. Do you ever do that, guys? It's like, I can't be bothered. I put my makeup on today whilst I was watching the replay of Mrs. Brown's Boys that was on yesterday. They have me in stitches. And who knew that Jake Wood, Max Branning on EastEnders, had a French mother? I would never have thought that, would you? I mean, he's ginger with freckles. Where's that? He must take after his father. But he had the sweetest French mother who was very Joelle, I think her name was. What a nice name. Or Jonelle. Jonelle? Joelle. I can't remember. It was one of those. But she was the sweetest little French lady. And she had this really long plait that went down like that. She looked great. Oh. Am I going to see my son in London? Which one? No, I'm going to be sunless tomorrow. One of them is going to, I think he's going to football with my son-in-law and my grandkids. Either that or he's going to go and play football with his friends in the park or something. I don't know. He's doing his own thing. While myself, my two daughters and my eldest granddaughter will be going into London. We'll be painting the town red. We won't. We'll just wander around and, you know, possibly go into Covent Garden because we love going into Covent Garden. It's great there, guys. It's lovely. So many shops and we just love it. Hi, Ollie. You all right, my darling? So I hope I'm finding you all well. So let me see what you've said on here. Easter, I have to wrap my sister's birthday presents and I'll be back. That's cool. Dre asked if I'm going to be meeting my son in London. Do you mean the musician one? Actually, he's got a dig. Well, I did, because I did invite him over today, but he was in Coventry. He had, in this wonderful stately home, he was playing at a wedding there. So he's not around. Yeah, the weather is... What? It's raining tomorrow. No, it's not. Not my weather forecast isn't. Better not be. Dre, you're always... Rye, you're always a prophet of doom. Well, yes, Dre. Dre says, you've got to love Jan's honest take on Twitter. Yes, I do not come on any social media and talk out of my backside. You know, I waste of time doing that, guys. Absolute waste of time. And I don't BS and I don't kiss ass either. So if I think something about something, then I will say it. So yeah, and I feel at the moment on that Twitter account of mine, it's all about, oh, she said this and he did that and he showed his doobry, what's it? And then Nick can't get anything done through YouTube because he keeps getting, what's it called, demonetized, and then you've got other people going on about different things. Oh, did you hear what he said? I don't give a toss what he said. Is somebody talking? And also, I just don't see the point. What is the point in getting aerated about it? Move on. Move on. Find something you like to do. I've been painting this week, guys. I've almost finished Hetty. Hetty goes into an exhibition on Wednesday. So, which kind of clashes with something else, but never mind. So, oh, look at me, all bra everywhere again. I'm such a slob, guys. I am. I really am a slob. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Hetty's got to go into the exhibition on Wednesday. She's meant to be all prepared to be hung up. I haven't done it yet. So I need to find some hooks and some string. What I normally do, they're used to me there now. I normally go in there all flustered and I go, oh, here's my pieces. I think I'm putting 4 pieces in. I have to find the email that tells me which pieces I'm putting in because I've forgotten. I'm useless. I really am that useless. Anyway, so I go into the venue and there's all people there and they're quite churchy types, you know, because they're all sort of in charge of, they do like it's a village. It's a local village. It's not my village, but it is one village. And these people, they're quite sort of churchy types and they're all sort of, and I just stumble in, normally in slash jeans and a pair of DMs with my artwork under my arms. And I say, I'm here. What do you want done with this? And they say, oh, well, have you prepared it? And I'm like, what? Have you prepared your artwork for the exhibition? No. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to get sticky labels as well. Anyway, so then they're so used to me in there now. They're like, don't worry, Jan, we'll do it for you. And I'm like, oh, thank you very much. And then when it comes to pick up time, you get a certain time depending on your surname initial when you're meant to pick it up, which I suppose is next Tuesday, will it be? Is it bank holiday this weekend, guys? No idea. Anyway, so I have to go and pick it up, the stuff that's not sold, and so I walk in there, and again, it's just one big kerfuffle. I don't blend in very well with these people, and a lot of the artists, they're like, you know, they're really old, really archaic artists, and they see me in there and they're like, ah. But no, I think they're used to it now. What I like about this venue is it's in a village church and it is wonderful. Have a look if you're interested. Have a look in one of my vlogs. I think it's probably called Art Exhibition or something like that. Art Exhibition Week. And yeah, and you'll see the venue is beautiful. It's in a church and they sort of deck it out with all these big boards that people, you know, hang their art on, or they hang their art on for the artists. And of course I go, mine's not prepared. So it's like, well, don't put it on the floor. I don't want it on the floor. So, that's me. That's what I've got to do. Yes, the musician's son. No, I'm not seeing him. I explained. What's happened to Max on East End? I've not seen him in a while. He's been away. He's been busy, and he's done Mrs. Brown's Boys. And what else did he say? Oh, he was doing a play somewhere. I'll be doing Mrs. Hedda Gold angel card reading on Wednesday. Can't wait for that. Really? Does she read cards? See, I'm not into that. Hi, Vanessa. Oh, I love all those little things you've given me there. Hearts and bunnies. Oh, I love it. What's an angel card read? Yeah, I don't know what that is. A girl from Love Island is on 9 to 5 musical. Great. Congratulations for Hedda for over 1,000 subscribers. I'm so happy for her. Me too. Good for Hedda. Good for the Hedda. That's what I say. Well done, Hedda. Good for you, girlfriend. It's nice to see a British compatriot doing well on this here YouTube. Yeah, that's it, Hedda. You do it, girl. Hi, hello. Welcome, everyone. Oh, that's lovely. Erin, did I say hi to you, sweetheart? You're always so quiet, darling. Right, Jennifer, I'm here just listening while I finish making supper. I did a nice roast chicken today. Oh, it was lovely. That's all I've got to say about that. Hi, Rox. Vanessa is the queen of the emoji. No, I know it's bank holiday tomorrow, right? But I mean next bank holiday. Is it bank holiday next weekend as well? Because that's when the art show is, I think. Yes, I do, man. It's a softer form of tarot cards. I don't like cards. I don't like looking into the future, all that business. No. Hi, Make. And hi, Evelina. How are you, darling? Are you good? I hope you're good. Anyway, guys, what are we going to talk about? Who got Easter eggs? Did I tell you? I didn't get my son one because he kept saying, no, don't worry, Mum, don't worry. And he bought me 2. So what I did was I opened one immediately and shared it with him. I said, come on, you've got to have half of this. So, yeah, there was that. And then I've got one here, which I'll probably show you in a sec. Oh, tell you, we're having a heat wave. A tropical heat wave. What's that up there? Hang on a minute, I just seen something up there. What does that say? Oh, what does that say? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, ad insert. Oh, I think I put about 3 ads in. Sorry, guys. You should be Karen's mum in EastEnders. Really? Why? I'm very proud of Heather. Yeah, I'm pleased for Heather. So I'm going to London tomorrow, guys. Let's all go down the Strand, have a banana. Let's all go down the Strand. Da, 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 da. Somebody from Germany. That's where my pilot's from. My pilot Patrick is from Germany. I was meant to be going, but my son hasn't said anything else about it. I was meant to be going with my son. My son was going to take me. So I don't know what's happening there. We'll see. Hi, Grace. They're doing protesting in London. Yeah, well, they can protest as much as they like. They're not going to spoil my trip to London. I'll tell you that. Right. Shall we do a mukbang? Oh, hi, Mike. I sing good. I don't. I've got the worst voice ever. Oh, my God. But I can't help it. I remember someone saying to me once, why do you always keep singing? I said, because I've always got a song in my head. Don't you have a song in your head? And they went, no. So I thought, well, that's really odd because I've always got a song in my head. I think I was just born to be a musician. I thought you already lived in London. I do live in London. Well, I live just outside London. I live about 28 miles out of London. So Erin's roots are in London. You want to see the place you came from? Whereabouts in London? Do you know? Hi, Lola. How are you? Guys, it's going to get me Easter egg out. But I feel so mean. I can't eat all of it. Crunchies. Look, it's a crunchy one. Do you guys get crunchies in America? Right. I've got a bit of that. Remember when I went away? I can't do mukbangs. I think they're horrible. You know when I went away and I had a toothache, guys? It's twinging again. It's like, it's saying, listen, you haven't done anything. I'm crap. So ignore my, oh, don't you say that. What's I saying about my tooth? Yeah. So it's twinging again. It's like saying, listen, you may have had a bit of an emergency operation. I didn't even have an operation. All he did was look at it and say I had a blooming infection in it. It's griefing me a little bit, guys. I'm frightened to go back to my dentist because my dentist, it's a bit like policemen. When you get older, they all look so young. So I walk in and it's like I walked into my son's, and to see one of my son's friends. It's like that. I'm like, oh, hello. And I always go in like this because I'm a nervous dental patient. So I always go in like this. Oh, hi. Can you, right, I've got a pain here. You can just look at that tooth, just that tooth. And I'm nervous. I'm a nervous patient. So please, I'm nervous. These guys are like, oh. I think they must have my name in a little black book there because I'm terrible. Well, the reason why I'm nervous to go back there is because this young guy, Luke, who I used to get on really well with, I just got a horrible feeling he's not going to be there when I go back again. Just got this horrible feeling because they swap and change all the time, don't they? And then I have to get to know new people again, and I'm not very good with new people. Looking in my teeth, looking in my mouth. I'm like, sorry, you got to look in there. It's not nice. Get on with it. Hurry up. Get it sorted. Get rid of the pain. It's all I'm interested in. Get rid of the pain. That's it. So there's that. So in the meantime, shall we start it, guys? It's a full house. Yeah. Hi, Jamie. And who else have we got in there? B, Rich. Hi, B. Hi, Frog. I think everyone's fed up with Easter, aren't they? So they're like, let's go and sit in Jan's live, see what the nutter's up to this week. I'm not certain, but I'll find out for next week. My dad's sister is there right now and had tea with the people who live in one of the houses my relatives built. Wow, that is really interesting. That is so cool. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to think of a song that's got chocolate in it. No. When I was a kid, where's the bit that goes in there then? When I was a kid, Easter eggs always had like something inside them. Do you remember? I don't anymore. Welcome to this mukbang. Today we're going to be scoffing an Easter egg. That's it. That's as Hi, Caroline. Happy Easter to you too. And Jeremy, much love from Ohio. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Anyone like a piece of my egg? I like it. I'm such a hypocrite because I always say I hate mukbangs, and there's me tucking into a bloody egg. Right, well, that's the end of that. Now, all my lips are going to stick together. My tongue's going to stick to the roof of my mouth so that I can't speak. Oh, what got into me? Guys, last week, I did touch on the most embarrassing things that have happened to you. I think we've got a nice full house in here tonight. Shall we do it again? Shall we do it again? I could tell you one. It's disgusting. But I need to tell you, we haven't got any youngsters in yet. So, are we just... Oh. Right, I'm so easily distracted. It's a joke. Honestly. Embarrassing moments I want tonight, guys. Let's have a giggle at embarrassing moments. First of all, let's finish with bloody chocolate. Oh. Once my brother hid a lizard inside a plastic egg and it jumped on me and I screamed, oh my God, that's so scary. Frog, you've been in bed all day? Past week. Am I having dinner with your family tonight? No, I'm not, Grace, because here it is 9:30. I've had it with my team. Normally we sort of get together, but they all had their own things to do. One of my daughters, it was her mother-in-law's birthday today, so I said, no, you've got to go over there. Go and see her. And she's the daughter that I would normally go to. The other daughter, they had a family outing. Yes, I did get invited, but I decided against it. And the son, musician, is playing up north, and the teen is in his room. So we ate together. Right, raccoon. What about the raccoons? Squirrel. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, so embarrassing moments. Who's got an embarrassing moment they're going to divulge? Because if you don't, I'm not going to divulge mine because mine is really embarrassing, guys. It's so embarrassing. I don't think I'm going to be able to tell you. Yeah, shall I tell them that one? So embarrassing. So I want to know if any of you, my neighbour ate a robin egg thinking it was candy. Oh, no. Okay, my embarrassing moment was talking about quick changing topics. I do that all the time. I can be talking about one thing and then all of a sudden my mind goes off and I end up talking about something else. I hate watching people eating. I cannot abide it. And I've realised I'm very noise sensitive. My daughter said that to me the other day. I've got a new neighbour who's got a dog, and when it barks, it's like that's the only thing I can focus on. I can't focus on anything else. I'm so noise sensitive. And also, if somebody's eating and eating loudly next to me, say even on the next table, I cannot. It's like that's all I can hear. I mean, and if I'm in like a Starbucks or a Costa and there's somebody with a loud voice next to me, that's it. My head just zones in on them. It's so annoying. Anyway, my embarrassing moment. Can you please, if you've got an embarrassing moment for me, can you please put a 2 down so that I know that 1, you're listening to me, and 2, that you have got one as well, because I'm not going to share mine if people haven't got one. Oh, Jennifer's got one. Good. Like nails on a chalkboard. Yes. That's what it's like. I hate hearing people smack their lips. Oh, me too. I can't stand it. Oh no. I couldn't stand I can't stand. Right. My embarrassing moment. Okay. Miss a phone. No, I don't know. Right. My embarrassing moment, guys, between you and me, and it doesn't go any further, all right? No further than our live, okay? How can I put this? You know us girls, we have our monthlies, yeah? Well, where was I? Can't remember where I was. Was it at night time? Was I clubbing? No, I think I was just in a regular sort of public toilet, and it was that time of the month. And at that time, what you did to discard your, doobry what's it, was, I'm talking about the pad, okay? I'm not talking about a come out one. I'm talking about the pad, right? Well, what you did was, to get rid of it, you had to rip it, yeah? And then flush it down the toilet. So there I am, minding my own business in the loo, and then came the time when I was meant to strip, sort of split it in half. As usual, I'm doing a terrible job of explaining it, but you get my gist, yeah? So I've gone like that, like that. As I've done that, a portion of it, a large portion of it, scooted off and went under the door, under the thing, the space between me and the other cubicle. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to get... There was somebody in there! There was somebody in there! And half my doobry what's it had gone in there. Can you imagine? She's sat there, and all of a sudden this thing's come. I was so embarrassed. I just stayed in there forever and the day until I heard that person leave. I just could not chance being seen in the public bit by her. So I just sat there and waited for her to go. It was horrendous, guys. It was horrendous. That I think that probably counts. I'm getting all flushed. Where's my fan? Oh, where's my fan? Boy, you let my fan. Oh, there. Yeah, it was awful. Mortifying. That is the word, Lola. Mortifying. It was awful. I'll tell you another one. I'll tell you another instance. This one I will take with me to my grave. I was invited to a friend's Christmas party. Why am I telling you this? And why are they on a theme? It's on a theme, guys. She's got a new suite. And she's got a lovely house. And she's got all these chairs. Nice new dining room suite. All pale coloured chairs. Until I sat down. I was there. The party lasted a bit longer than I thought it was going to last. And to my horror, when I stood up, I'd left a little deposit on the seat, guys. It was awful. It was like awful. And then my friend, I thought, I've got to tell my friend. How am I going to tell her? So I went in. She was in the other room, and I went, "Oh God, I've leaked on your chair." She went, "Oh, don't worry about it, Jan. Don't worry." Oh, I've never been so embarrassed in all my life. The Lord strike me down now. I can't bear it. So there we were in the kitchen, rubbing this. No. So 2 on a theme. I'm sorry, guys, and I'm sorry, men. The girls will understand. The girls will understand. Oh my God, the trials and tribulations of being a woman. Yeah, I'm sorry, Rye. Rye's eating his Easter egg. Sorry, darling. Right, we've got one. Jennifer has an embarrassing moment outside of being on display in 4 Live Births. When the first I met Harry, what? My embarrassing moment outside of being on display in 4 Live Births, well, yes, yeah, that happens, doesn't it? Was the time I met Harry Rollins at 18. I was dumbfounded for a moment. What? Let him know he was Harry Rollins and next. What? I don't even know what you're saying. Who's Harry Rollins? Oh, isn't that awful though, Lola? It's just awful. Awful, awful. Passed out on the chair. Oh, who? Passed out on the chair behind me. I was alone. So luckily, none of my friends saw. Henry Rollins is amazing. For once in your life, I once snuck onto the roof of my job to smoke a doobie with a guy I worked with. We got packed in those few minutes and didn't want to come down because what would they think we were doing up there? Well, we're just checking the roof tiles. Be back in a minute. Just checking the roof. I went sick on my teacher. Oh no! Oh no! Rye threw up on his teacher on his ferry on a school trip. That's awful. He is. I met him again 10 years later, and he freaking remembered. That might have actually been more embarrassing. I bet it was. Oh dear. Imagine being 15 on a trip with cousins you don't know really well. Guess what shows up? I was so sick with cramps and it was hot as well. Oh God. The mum was a little drunk and couldn't drive me to a store. So the dad had to take me, and he's never been in that aisle, but he had to pay. Oh my God. I was mortified. The mum laughed and wanted to die. Do you know what? When you're that age, it's like the most embarrassing thing ever, isn't it? It's just awful, just having to, go and buy the blooming thing. Do you remember when the schools used to supply them? I wonder if they still do. I think I read something. It was a big headline. Schools, girls are going to be able to get them, going to be able to start getting them free. So they should. What have they been paying for them? What if you haven't got the money with you that day? Doesn't bear thinking about, does it? I think she means she stuttered. Oh! Once when I was making out with a guy, I let out a huge nasty fart. Then when we were having fun, I farted again. Oh, you're fun to be around, aren't you, Dre? Oh, dear. Yes, it is embarrassing when it comes to once a month. Help my friend out with her once a month. She wore white clothes, and all I could see is red on her white clothes. I was embarrassed for her. Oh, God, I can imagine. Never wear white. Jesus. What would you do, guys, if you were out and you saw a girl in front of you and you could see the red dot of shame? Would you go up? Would you go and say something to her? I would. I'd have to. I would. As one woman to another, I'd have to. I'd just sort of tap her on the shoulder and say, look, I'm really, really sorry, love, but you've got a little bit of a leakage there. Hope you don't mind me telling you, but I'm sure you'd rather know. And then I'd probably just pick myself up off the ground and carry on minding my own business. What would you do, guys? Would you tell her? The first person I've ever heard live stream my comment. Oh, really? Oh, I try and talk to everybody on here, guys. That's what I try and do. Hi, Andy. Andy's from Tunisia. Hello. I bet you were warmer there than we were. Although, I have to say, it was really warm here today, guys. Hi, Jexie. Thanks for coming in, sweetheart. We're just talking about really embarrassing moments. Or we're saying, if you saw somebody, it's like, you know, sometimes these women have got these tight blouses on that are way too tight for their boobage, and one of them's undone. Would you tell them? Like, if it was somebody, like, you know, in a supermarket, someone who worked in the supermarket, and they sat there all busty and like with a big button showing their boobs, would you tell them? I would. Oh, you wear all black, do you, Lola? I don't wear enough black. I should wear more black because I'm, you know, a bit biggish. I'm not huge. I'm quite happy with my size because with me, you know, if you start losing weight, I always lose it in the places I don't want to lose it. Like, I lose it off these, and I like these, so I don't want to lose it off there. And I don't lose it off my belly, which I'd quite like to lose it off of, and I don't lose it off my bum, which I wouldn't mind losing a bit of. It all sort of just goes there. So, no, I'm quite happy the way I am. Right, well, Lola would say something. I would definitely say something. Jexie said, I saw someone who bled through her pants, and I told her, yes, I would as well, Jexie. You have to, as one woman to another. Can you imagine if you got home and then you realised, and you'd be like, oh my God, how many people saw that? How many people looked and pointed and went, ah! No. Hi, Shitty. I think most people would tell her. Looking at the things here, it looks like most of you would tell her. For once in your life, really. Oh well, thanks. It's all going to be techie info content, though. Should I do anything? But thank you. Yeah, keep it up, Lola. I thought you were really good. Handy, darling. We only speak English in here, I'm afraid. So I hope you can understand it. Yes, girl, so nice of you. I just started following. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really sweet of you. Why is mum linked on a plane? Oh, no. I still, I still got visions of me and my friend bloody scrubbing her brand new suite. And she got everything to match. You know, these people that buy everything to match. They buy the dining set with the nice legs, and they buy the table, and then the chairs. Black is my favourite colour. I do wear black. I do wear black. They say black is slimming, don't they? Is it though? I'd say, hon, your cup runneth over. Would you? Lola, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. I love it. So Lola, if she sees somebody, some busty lil, as we'd call them in London, if she sees some old busty lil, she'd say, oi, hun, your cup runneth over. I'm going to try that. Because I'm not shy to say anything. I probably sort of go, you all right there? They all right there? Yeah. No, if it was serious, I've got the giggles, guys. That's it, I've gone. You might as well all go home now. Bye. Once I start laughing, you might as well just go home. If it was something serious and I thought, oh my God, that poor woman, you know, showing all her self. Because if it was unintentional, do you know what I mean? Then I'd say, love, 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 love. Oh dear. Put your nails away. But then when I used to go out, no, I'm not drunk tonight. I'm never bloody drunk. How dare you? I had some woman on Twitter accuse me of being drunk. I'm not drunk. This is me. This is me. This time I know it's the real thing. I can't explain how I feel it. I'm lost for words. I'm in a daze, standing amazed by your loving ways. This is me. No, this is me, guys. It's just the way I am. No, I've forgotten what. I was at for once in your life. Oh. Black is a shade. My niece is called Lola. I like that name, Lola. I like that name. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of another one that's similar. Layla. You got me on my knees, Layla. Yeah, nothing like Layla. Getting there. I thrilled the neighbour earlier. I went out to I'd left something in the car, so I went out there. I can't help it. I can't help it. I cannot help myself. Right, some people can't handle joy. Yes, that's it. Yeah, I agree with you, Rox. It's more embarrassing not to tell them. It's like a girl code. Something stuck on your teeth. Like something stuck on your teeth. Wipe your nose, leaks. I just say it quietly so I don't embarrass them. Yes. Yeah. I would do the same thing. And then if they say, what? There. Love. There. What? The worst thing is when they go, it's all right. And you think, you slapper. Hi, Subby. Some people think I'm an a-hole because I'm just direct. It's unfortunate. Do you know what? I've had people say the same thing to me. Why beat about the bush when you can go straight to the point? I can't see the point in going round the houses. The problem with someone like me is if I try and go round the houses, I forget where I'm going and what my destination is. So I have to get from A to B as quickly as I can, if you see what I mean, if that makes sense. There's no good me thinking, oh, yeah, well, I'll say this and I'll go around that way because I'll have ended up going in a completely wrong direction. So just go straight to the point. People don't like it. Tough titties. That's what I say. Hi, Josephine. How are you? I like direct people too. They see your attitude and so they see your attitude and say, she must be pissed. Some people get their dopamine naturally, folks. Yeah. Do you know what? When I used to go out clubbing, who's big and busted, put your bad boys away. That's what I used to when I used to go clubbing, if I used to go out in something, because I used to be quite sort of I like to go out like next to nothing sometimes when I was clubbing. And me and my friends were like, oh, so you brought the girls with you tonight then? That's how girls talk. You brought your girls out tonight? Yeah, I've always been accused of that as well, Lola, being too forthright but tough. And also, I've got age on my side now. So I'm like, listen, I'm an old bint. I can say what I like. If you don't like it, bog off. Do you know how hard it is to cover my cleavage, says Joe. I know, I can imagine. We've got too many blues in. How many blues have we got? I'm going to have to get rid of some of you blues. Yeah, sugarcoating is wasting time. Yes. Yes, I've got things to do. If I didn't care, I wouldn't talk to the person at all. Oh, my God, Lola, twins. Peter Moan is putting out an Easter egg review. Oh, is he? Oh, I think I saw that. When he had, like, the mini ones, the Cadbury's cream eggs. So, oh, tonight, guys, I've got to be doing... Oh, I'm going to put his accent on. Oh, I can't do American. Hello, Matt. Tonight I'm going to be doing... what they call Cadbury's cream eggs. So I got this one here, and I got this one here, and what we're gonna do? And I thought, yeah, he buys them anyway. Anyway, so he unwrapped it, and I was watching it. I was doing something else at the same time, but I thought I've got to pay attention. I've got to watch this. So he unwrapped it, and he went, "Oh no, sorry, cannot." So I didn't hear what he had to say. I wasn't interested, guys. So what happened there? Those of you that saw it, tell me what you thought of it, because I couldn't hack it. I have to say, I'm getting less and less. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Let's have a drink. Tolerant of Don Mon. I should be doing one. I should be doing a video of his, and it means watching one, and it's just a bit of a struggle, but I will do one, guys. I will surprise you. Peter Mon sounds like an actor in films of adult interest. He looks like one as well when he's pouting. What's with his pout? When he pouts, he looks like he's an extra in a bloody X-rated movie on Pornhub or whatever it's called, Pornhubs. He looks like one of them. He's like, he's all sort of smirky and sort of. The only thing he's not doing is winking and flopping his dick out. He's like, he's got a new account. Him and his adorable Venezuelan husband have got a new account called Peter and Alex, or it might be Alex and Peter, on Instagram. I happened to stumble on it the other day. Don't bother, guys. All it is Alex and Peter draped around each other. Stop it, go away. You're not doing anything. You're rubbish. So I've got less and less time for him. Yes, that is the hard truth. I know, because I do enjoy. Oh, I've got an Easter bunny in. Hi, Easter bunny. Have you got me some more chocolate? Hi, Jamie. He said he was going to do fancy cars. I know. And all he does is cereal bars. I know. Cereal bars and Costa. This week, Starbucks. This week, we're going to try this drink from Starbucks. Oh, Oh, it's just wonderful. Oh, and did I tell you about? And I said, oh, go away. You know what it is with this guy? He knows that he can put out the worst content. He doesn't even have to bother, what's the wording? Editing. He doesn't even bother editing, guys. And he's proud of it. Who would be proud of shoddy work? That tells you what type of guy he is. He is proud of shoddy work. I'm not proud of shoddy work. If I'm not happy with something, I'm not going to do it. Anyway. My accent is cracking you up. It's a London accent, tinged with a little bit of Essex land in there as well. Hello, hello, hello. If Peter Mom does a Cadbury's cream egg review and doesn't say, how do you eat yours, he's cancelled for an eternity. Do you know what? Joe, I just couldn't. I thought, no, come on, Jan, be brave, be big, be brave. Calm down. Just watch this. Honestly, he got this egg and went, and I thought, couldn't do it. No. So I might have to wait for a different one. Anyone see his holiday vlogs? Were they any good? No. He's the only one I know who goes on holiday and doesn't show you any of the bloody surroundings. He might as well be anywhere. He might have just nipped next door. We don't know, do we? Because we don't see any like scenes. We don't see him jumping into the waves. We don't see anything, guys. Rubbish. Just pop a fan and shout, beast, beast. Right, stop singing. You'll get demonetized. Oh, don't care. Has Jason come in and been rude? Because I can see a lot of his have been taken off. Jason Mitchell, leave right now. Leave. You're not wanted. Actually, it's quite good. We haven't had a troll in here for ages, have we, guys? Hi, Jason Mitchell. You're not related to Phil, are you? In England, on TV, we've got this family called the Mitchells, and they're right hard. Right hard. So you one of them? Because if you are, I'll be shaking in my boots. Because the Mitchells are hard. We've got, what's his name? What Mitchells have we got? Phil Mitchell and his older brother, Grant. So, Jason, which Mitchell are you? Come over here if you think you're hard enough. Yeah, I'm hard, you know. I can be hard. If I need to be hard, I'll be hard. When I was a teen, I used to think I was hard. I went through a hard stage. Listen, what? I got a genuine video editing program and dedicated 2 days to learning it to make a video that was basically just a statement. If I'm going to do it, I do it well. Yes, absolutely, Lola. I am totally and utterly with you there. To be honest, right, I'm jealous. I always wanted to see Judge Rinder. Oh, I've seen Judge Rinder. I've seen him loads of times. I'll let you into a secret. I've been to the Ivy with Judge Rinder. Yay! On my birthday last year. He took me and my daughter out. That was nice. That was nice. My daughter said to me, Mum, behave yourself in there. As if I like going to posh restaurants. I do. I never edited my videos, but that's why I say they're shitty reviews. It's not just a catchy name. His holiday vlogs, yeah, lovely. Hotel rooms. I know. What's the point? What's the point? I'd make the worst vlogs ever. Me sitting in my room on a massive custom-built PC typing 130 words per minute, listening to heavy metal. Yeah, I think most people unsubscribed, although he does have this following. It's like, why? I'll be honest, I used to follow him. Until I got wise. Thought, no, it's the voice. Yeah. Anyway, how's that? Maybe it was Booty Chris. Yeah. Who's Booty? Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, we haven't talked about him, have we? The least said about him, the better, guys. I can't with Alex trying to be candid and Peter just looking like potato. I know. Talk about the odd couple, aren't they? There's Alex who really thinks he's it. It's like, yeah. And then you've got short, dumpy Peter by the side of him. He's like, look at me, Alex. It's like, what? Mind you, Peter has put Alex has put a bit of weight on, hasn't he, guys? Bit of a chubster now, if I have to say. Oh, hi, Jenna. That's really sweet of you to say. Lola, that band rocks. They are awesome. I don't know what band you're talking about, but I'm sure it's good. Hi, Adria. Not yet. My son turned me on to them. Mental health Easter. We're not talking mental health today because we've been talking about it for so long. I've been talking about it for so long. I need a breather, guys. I need a breather. I quit watching Peter Mon when he and Here for the Tea attacked Rich Lux. Yeah, I possibly did follow him then and did watch him, but I'm not into, listen, you might be surprised to know, guys, I'm not interested in makeup, really. I'm just not. As long as I can go out and I've got a decent face on, like, that's as good as it gets for me, guys. I'm not going to get it any better than this. Plus, I wear glasses, so there's no point in me doing all my makeup. What's the point? No one's going to see. No one's going to see if I've got me hooded eyes sorted out or me blooming under, hidden me bits there and done the wing there. No one's going to see it. So, that leaves this bit and that bit. So I'll just slap on the old cream, get my old blusher out and like that. There. I must say, this blusher, it's a cheapy one. What is it? I don't think it's even got a name. It's the cheapy one. It's batch number 8014, item number 0826. Can you imagine Jeffree Star doing that? Well, that's this. I don't think it's even got a name on it, but it's meant to be, I think it's meant to be bronzer. See, I like that. I like to have a tan. I like to, must do my shoulder there. But I love having a tan. Let me tell you, only I could have a racist granddaughter. I'll tell you this story. It's so funny. It made me laugh. She's, what is she? She's 6. She must be 7. Yeah. You get to my age, you forget everyone's age. Anyway, I forget my own age. which is a blessing. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, my granddaughter, I'm on the phone to her the other day. I'm FaceTimed her mum, but she's driving, so she's put the thing on. So I'm chatting to my granddaughter as well, same time. So we're chatting away. And then I said to my daughter, I said, she has taken more after you and me, you know, because we're very loud, we're out there, we love singing and dancing. She loves all that and she's good. She's got an aptitude for it. Whereas look-wise, she doesn't really look like us, I don't think. She looks more like her father, who is Greek. So I've got like a Greek-looking granddaughter. But anyway, that's by the by. So we're talking about this on the loudspeaker, yeah, and I've got like the pictures while my daughter's driving. So then I said to my daughter, yeah. So I said, so she looks more like her dad's side. And she went, yeah, well, I don't want to be brown. Wait, really? I said, there's nothing wrong with being brown. I'm quite happy being brown. I said, do you know what? And then I went off on one. People pay a lot of money to be Nanny's colour, you know. It's not easy being this colour. It's, you know, so many people want to come up and lick you because they think you're made of chocolate. That's not going to happen to you because you look Greek. So she's like, So then we just sort of chatting and laughing a bit after that. Then a bit later on, just as we were going, I had to throw it in at the end. So I said, all right then, bye everyone. Kiss, 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 kiss. I said, bye little, what did I call her? Bye little white granddaughter. And she came back with, bye brown nanny. And the last thing I saw was my daughter's face, which was like that. I can't believe me of all people has got a racist bloody granddaughter. It's so funny. I'll knock it out of her. I'll go around there. Oi, less of that and some of that. Listen, we're like the Benetton family, my family. There's me, mixed up really nicely, like galaxy chocolate I am. So that's quite nice. There's my oldest son is brown like me. He's taken more of me, my eldest son. My eldest daughter, blonde, blue eyes. Then my second daughter looks like my teen in there. And Spanish, look about them. Dark hair. She's got hazel eyes. He's got dark eyes. But they're both sort of, I think they're right. His eyes are quite similar to mine. I could be touching them like I don't know what my eyes feel like. Guys, I'm losing it. You're right. Anyway, yeah, so my family is all mixes. Okay, so the eldest one, the blonde one, is married to a Greek. So you'd think, but then she's very fair, blue eyes. And her child, her youngest, now looks like a Greek, but not a dark Greek, because some Greek people have dark skin. She's got pale skin, but still looks Greek because she's got her father's features. My other daughters too, they don't look as if they've got an ounce of colour in them. So I have to keep telling them, I'm your nan. The boy, I think it was weird. When he was about 5, I think he was a bit conscious of it. And it was like, Nanny, why you me got that? I said, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Aren't you a lucky lad? And then, no word of a lie, within 6 months, his very best friend that he adored was a little African boy. I've forgotten his name. Anyway, little African boy. And he loved this boy. So I think Nanny was accepted then. Yeah, you're all right now, Nan. Thank goodness for that. That's my family. I'll tell you a story. No, I don't make jam, Has. No, I don't. I love being brown. I love it. What was I going to say? I'm meant to be reading. I keep forgetting that this is a live and I'm meant to be like conversing with you. Yeah. So, what was I going to say? I was going to say the time I was working in a jumble sale, and at the church where my kids went to nursery, and she couldn't have gone to nursery because she was in my arms. Anyway, I was helping out at this church, and I'd got my blonde, blue-eyed child in my arms. I think she was probably at the age where they sit on your hip, and they sit on your hip. So I was sort of bouncing her on my hip, and this granny came in, and she, oh, what a lovely, lovely child. Isn't she beautiful? Where's her mother? And I went, me. She's mine. She went, oh, no, she's not. I went, excuse me? I'll show you the bloody stretch marks if you like. Cheek of the bloody woman. So you're talking about palettes. Blonde. Yes, my daughter was blonde. A blonde hottie. Yes, Ryan knows who she is, and she is a hottie. She's gorgeous. All the women in my family are 5'3", maybe. I'm 6 foot tall. Oh, wow. My daughter's 6 foot tall. That's why she did modelling. She's a dancer. Very long legs. I always remember, how old was she? I think she was about 16 and she was going to the club, but it was like an under 16 disco. And she came skipping down the stairs. I knew she was going to this club. She came skipping down the stairs in these hot pants. I went, so where do you think you're going in them? She said, I'm going. Mum, I'm ready. Come on, hurry up. I'm going to be late. I said, you're not going out in those hot pants. She went, you do? I said, yeah, but my legs are shorter than yours. Actually, I've got a picture because I was going to put it on. Hang on, here's me and my baby. Oh, God. She won't like me showing you this because actually she was blonde till she was about 5 and then she went dark. Anyway, there she is. Can you see that? See? And she's got blue eyes. Can you see that? Thank you, Melissa. That's really sweet of you. Anyway, that's me and my girl. I don't know how old she was. Probably about 16 there. And yeah, so I said to her, you're not going out like that. But anyway, it'd be cool if you and Heather did a collab. I don't know if we've got anything in common, to be honest. Crumbled. Oh, well, I wish I was taller. All my kids are quite tall. I'm the shorty in the group now, and I hate it. I used to be 5'6.5", but as I've got older, I swear I shrunk. I think I'm 5'6" now. That half makes all the difference. I feel like a short ass next to them. My other daughter's probably about 5 foot. 5'8", maybe. No, she's not that much. Yeah, 5'8", 5'7". And then there's her who's 6 foot, and my one son's about 5'11", the other one's 6 foot. Right, what have you been chatting about? I'm too busy rabbiting on. Well, that's a lovely thing to say, Melissa. Me, was I rude? Sorry, who was rude? Girls, would you date a guy that was shorter than you? Because I always remember when my daughter was dating, when she was dating, she used to say to me, Mum, I can't date anyone who's shorter than me. And I'd say, well, no, I don't think I could either. I'd find that quite hard. I don't think I'd want to look down on a man like that. What do you guys think? Would you girls date a guy that was shorter? I wouldn't want to look down on a man. And would you men, I don't know how many men I've got in, would you men date a female taller than you. I must say, I do think it looks a little bit odd if the woman is like 6 foot and the man's 5'2". It does make me do a double take. What do you think, guys? You're too old, Jenna. Oh, see, I've missed all your blooming oh, rubbish. You're fine. After she answered and said, yes, who knows? Been adopted. Actually, what? I never forget that old woman. Just did not believe that that child was mine. No way. No. I'm not going to stand here and argue with you about whether this child belongs to me or not. Bog off. Go and buy your smelly old undies over there. Stupid woman. Yes, to me it doesn't matter, says Sabby. Erin says, my cousin's boy is 14, 6'2", size 14 feet. Jeez Louise, he could be a basketball player. Not a guy who is significantly shorter. Well, I see a guy who's 5'7", and see, I don't understand pounds. I don't, 120 pounds. What's that in stones? That means nothing to me. You're 6 foot. Oh, so you're bigger than him all round. I like my men really tall. I like my men big. I'll go off. I could just as well sit in a room here on my own and just talk to myself. And strangely enough, that's what I'm doing, isn't it? Okay, you're answering me back. You're sort of chatting amongst yourselves, really. But I just sort of chat to myself. My ex-husband is an inch shorter, and so is my now boyfriend. I've dated for Hi, Wei. Sorry, darling, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Oh, you like my accent, thank you. Where are you from? Especially if we wear heels. Yeah, my daughter, her husband, to be honest with you, is a wee bit shorter, but it doesn't notice so much unless she wears heels. She wears really high heels. So when she goes out with him, she doesn't. But she has got a thing about it. Oh, thank you so much for dropping a like. Yeah, we've got a couple of Canadians in here. Me and heels is an accident waiting to happen, says Lola. Me too. I'm rubbish. I wear boots a lot. I like boots. And in the summer, I don't wear boots. What do I wear in the summer? I tend to sort of wear, for a time, when I was working in schools, I used to wear kitten heels because I thought they were quite nice and they give you quite an elegant air of walking, don't they? I like to be elegant. I like to be feminine when I'm walking. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to walk around like a builder. But then, having said that, I do like DMs. My thing is shoes, guys. Shoes and boots. It peeves me that I can't wear heels anymore. It peeves me because I used to wear them all the time. But it's just not happening, guys. I can wear them. When was the last time I wore them? I think at my daughter's wedding was the last time I wore heels. That was a disaster waiting to happen. I'm just like, because coupled with my sort of insanity, I'm also remarkably clumsy. So if someone's going to fall over, it'll be me. And I just can't help it. I trip over like the most stupidest things, and I fall heavily. I don't fall gracefully. I wish I could fall gracefully. I wish I could fall like a dying swan, but I don't. I fall like a heifer lump. I fall like a huge elephant in a zoo would fall. Then I lay there all splayed out. The last fall I had, my falls are so dramatic that I have men run across the street to help me up. That's how bad it is. They think I've died. I can't just go down and go, oh, like that. I go down like a piece of scaffolding. Legs everywhere. And then I remember once I went down, oh my God, the injuries. Oh, I had a scraped leg, scraped knee, arm. Oh, just thinking about it makes me shudder. I was going to get the Chinese. Luckily, it was when I was going in to pick up the Chinese and not out when I had the Chinese. So I was going in and there were these steps, which I had taken hundreds of times before. Not this time. This time, I'm going to fall flat on my face. Was it my face? Was it my back? I think it was my face because I did bash up my legs. So I remember standing up and my hair was all like that and my glasses were like that, I swear. They're like that. I can't do this if I'm laughing. Right, I'm like that. Just like this. Like that. Oh. I can't do it, guys, because I'm laughing. This guy is like, oh my God, are you all right? You know when you're in so much pain and you're in so much embarrassment, the only thing left to do is to cry like a baby. So I did. I'm like, Jesus, that had me out of action for a while, I tell you. God, it was awful. Right, okay. Let's see. Try a short platform. Yeah, yes. I think I have. Because sometimes I think I'm in flats, but they're not. Oh, hi, Amanda. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're well. They're not. Hi, Kayla. And I fall so slow. That's me. I fall really, really slowly. I don't go like that. I go. It's not fun. It's not funny. I remember I was walking across the school playground. There was this dip in the playground. Everybody knew about this dip in the playground. Everybody. The world and his wife knew about this dip. I knew about it. I'd worked in the school for years. I'm walking back with a student, talking away. She was on this side, and all of a sudden we both hit the thing at the same time. The only good thing was she went as well. We were like dominoes in the playground, and the worst of it was there were people there as well. There were other kids there. We just went. And the worst thing was I had to get up and pretend I wasn't hurt. That's the worst thing. You know when you get up and you go, oh. And of course, I had to check that the child was like, are you all right, darling? Yeah, I'm all right, miss. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, God. I think I went in the staff room and wept. It was awful. I was off work for a good week after that. I'm so clumsy. The first time Dre wore heels, he fell on his ass so hard. I tend to fall over my dog. Oh, animals are the worst, aren't they? He loves to be in the way. Well, the time he pulled on the leash to dash after a squirrel in the rain, I fell flat on my back, knocked the wind out. Oh, it's awful, isn't it? It's just awful. I'm just so embarrassed. Who's retracting Erin's messages? I need to ask that because Erin is a doobie what's it? What's the word? A moderator. You got a gift in your email. I left a little note. Oh, thank you, Lola. That's really sweet of you. I had a friend who ran in heels. I was laughing. Do you know, I'm not even sure that. Oh, we had some trolls in. Oh, how nice. Hi, trolleys. Um, right, I'm not even sure if any of my falls have been to do with heels. I think my legs just give way sometimes. I can wear heels all day. If I wear flip flops, I'm in trouble. Yeah, some people are like that. Oh, do we have Mr. We do. We have Mr. Gary in the ass. Hi, Gary. How are you, sweetheart? Do you manage high heels, Gary? When I shattered my ankle, all I could say was, I'm so sorry, and cry because I was in the parking lot going into work. How utterly embarrassing to have an ambulance called when that's what you do. That would be me. Oh dear. Thanks for the time stamp, Ollie. Not Ollie. Where is Ollie, by the way? Is Ollie not here tonight? Rye, I meant. Oh, thank you, Jenna. We were just saying it would be cool if you did a collab. Yeah. I don't know if I'm really collab worthy. I go off at a tangent too much. Ryan's good at keeping the time. He is, isn't he, Dre? He's wonderful. I did it, Jen. Oh, okay. You monitoring yourself, are you, Erin? I hit enter too soon. I don't know how. I'm new, kinda. Oh, I'm glad you came in. Means the person themselves took it away. Oh, I see. My faults have to do with going downstairs. Oh, Lola. They're the worst ones. And you know the stupid ones when you've miscalculated the steps and you think there's one more. So you go down like that and then you jar like that. It's like, oh, Jesus. They're awful. Oh, people used to ask about the sex of my twins, one boy and one girl, I would say. Are they identical? They would then ask. No, I'd say one has a willy and one hasn't. That's what I'd say. Do you know, some people say the stupidest things, don't they? It's like, what have you got between your ears? Why have you not got a brain? Everybody else has got one. Use yours. You, Gary, and Hedda are going to be famous. Oh, did you hear that, Gaza? We're going to be famous. my niece's teacher got the sack. She was racist to my mixed race. Oh, I should Coco. I should Coco. Yes, Chan, that's happened to me. Oh, I skip it altogether. Yes. Sometimes Sometimes I forget my age and I think, oh, I can jump down. I remember we'd come out of a restaurant and myself and my daughter, oh, we'd all been together, but anyway, I said, my daughter loves to do these boomerangs. I don't like doing these boomerangs, but she likes doing them. So she was like, get up on the wall, Mum, and jump down. I said, oh, do you think I'll be all right jumping down there? And she said, yeah, it's only that. And literally, guys, it was like a tiny little wall like that. But my legs aren't what they used to be, guys. So I was there and I said, right, I'm ready. Get ready. So I jumped down. And honestly, anyone would have thought I jumped like 4 feet. My legs buckled and my knees. I thought, I'm not doing that again. That was horrible. And sometimes I forget I'm an old bird. Yeah, step calculations are the worst falls. I know. 911, what's your emergency? Erin is in the parking lot. Sorry. Erin is in the parking lot, broken. Come visit us, please. Oh, God. And everyone leaving the day shift had to come and look. I wanted the ground to swallow me. Oh, that's just dreadful. I can imagine. It was like me when I was playing across the playground. And the kids are like, oh, look at Miss over there. Flat on her face. And the worst ones are when you try and stop yourself falling. Do you know what I mean? And you try and sort of style it out. And you think, no, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go. They're the sort of fools I do. Nearly kill me. You might be, Gary. You don't know. Jenna, who's Jenna talking to? Hi, Amanda. How are you? Falling up the stairs is the worst. I hate it. Hate it. In fact, I shouldn't say this. Touch wood, touch wood, touch wood. Especially as I'm going to London tomorrow. I haven't had one for a while. A fall. So I'm going to have to be careful. I don't mind going into London as long as I don't go on the tube. I don't like the tube. I get a panic attack. So I stand there like that. And as long as it's just one stop, I'm all right. But after that, I say to my daughter, I don't like it. Don't like it. Just get me off this train. I'm all right on the ground, on the, like, you know, ground level ones. You're too afraid to make videos. Why is that, Jenna? It's easy. Mind you, it's easy for me, but it's not easy for some people, I guess. Does the blonde get embarrassed from you? No, not normally. It's the other one. The blonde one is normally as bad as me. So if we're in a good mood, then we bounce off each other. And it's the other one that gets embarrassed and just rolls her eyes. Mother. They call me mother. When I'm being bad, they call me mother. Oh, mother. I'm just starting. These people are amazing at helping and supporting. Oh, identical usually refers to twins being the same egg. Fraternal means they are two different eggs. I didn't know that. Fraternal means father, doesn't it? So how does that mean two eggs? I don't understand. Please, no lights and sirens. Please, no lights and sirens. Yeah. Oh, poor Erin. That's dreadful. Oh, and there was a time. Oh, another time. I was coming into work and I was late. And it had been pouring with rain. You know what school corridors are like. I had my umbrella. And all of a sudden I was skating up the corridor. My leg went over. I twisted I had to go to the hospital afterwards because I thought I'd broken my ankle. I was like, what was I like? Like Mary Poppins, but not in a good way. I was like Dumbo. What's that film where the animals, like the legs are all splayed out? That was me, splayed with rainwater. Such a thud. And the thing that I was more embarrassed about was, please don't let anyone see me. Please don't let anyone see me. It was awful. Rubbish. I was stuck on the subway for 30 minutes yesterday. We were stuck between stops. See, no. I couldn't cope with that. I could not cope with that. Right, because fraternal or dyscotic twins are two separate fertilized eggs. That's how a gay couple can have a mother. I know this gay couple on YouTube fertilized two eggs, different donor for the mum. The mums were the same, right? The eggs, right? So I'm so good at describing things. Both the dads One went into that one went into that one. Both the eggs went into a different woman, a carrier. So what are they? They're not identical. No, they won't be, because one of them's got the DNA of one of the gay men, and the other one's got the DNA of the other one. I think it's amazing. I think it's mind-blowing that that can happen. But I think it's a good thing. Maternal twins are from the same egg. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, twins can be the result of the egg splitting in the uterus, making identical twins, yes. Or two eggs being fertilised at the same time. They wouldn't be identical, would they? How did we get onto this? If two eggs are fertilised at the same time, does not make them identical, does it? They're only identical if the egg splits. I fell up the stairs while carrying coffee to my boss. Oh my God. Shame. Oh. What lipstick is this? It's just a mishmash. I have got Jeffree Star, but I haven't got him on today. Right, okay. This is called Matte Me. Cheap. Cheap, suits me. I like it. When I first put it on, and what I like is it lasts, so I'll probably wear this to London tomorrow. Oh, that is really awful, Rye. You had burns. That's awful. I like cheap too, but it looks really good on you. Thank you. Yeah, I generally mix. So I normally put like an outline, which would be a darker colour, and then I mix. But there'll be, yes. Okay. What are you saying, Jenna? She's cheap. Right, stop putting words in people's mouths. That's not very nice. Guys, we've had a good old run tonight, so I'm going to head out of here. What am I doing next Sunday? No. What are you doing Sunday, baby? I want to marry you. Oh, what do you say now? If it's a nice day now, what do you do? I had that song on my brain as soon as I put up my thing saying, oh, what are you doing Sunday? I've had that song in my brain. So today I looked on in YouTube for it, and there it was. So I played it. Guys, I am going to go. I'm going to wish you the very best week. Have a good week. Be kind to yourself, but also to other people, because then it will come back to you, hopefully. Don't take any nonsense from other people. There's lots of nonsense being thrown about. Don't take BS from anyone. And have a nice week. I've really enjoyed it. Again, guys, always fun having you in there. You're a wonderful bunch. I don't deserve you. You're wonderful. So I will see you very, very soon. Take care of yourselves out there. It's a rotten old world. And I'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye for now.